The Sacred Story and Divine Tale.
Have you ever gazed up at the stars on a clear night? Or watched a sunset paint the sky in fiery colors and wondered, how did all of this begin? It's one of the oldest and most profound questions humanity has ever asked. Today, we're going on a journey back to the very beginning of time itself, to explore an ancient and powerful story of creation, told in 7 incredible days. Imagine a world before anything existed. No light, no sound, no land, no sea, just a formless, empty darkness, a vast, deep silence. This is our starting point. From this absolute nothingness, a voice speaks, a will asserts itself, and the greatest creative act in history is about to unfold. So, get comfortable, and let's witness the dawn of creation together. On the very first day, the first command echoes through the void, "Let there be light." And instantly, light bursts forth, separating the darkness. This wasn't just any light. It was the concept of light itself. The first great division is made. Day and night. It's the establishment of order, the first rhythm in the cosmic dance. Think about it. The first act of creation wasn't making a thing, but a condition. It was the creation of clarity, a visibility, of the potential to see what was to come. This fundamental contrast between light and darkness sets the stage for everything else. On the second day, with light and darkness established, the focus shifts to the vast expanse above. Another command is given. Let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from water. And so, an expanse is formed, what we call the sky. It separates the waters below from the waters above, creating the atmosphere. This wasn't just about making air to breathe. It was about creating space. It was about defining boundaries, creating a canopy under which life could eventually flourish. Sladdy. Imagine the immense power required to push apart the primordial waters, carving out a home for the world to come. A beautiful blue dome. Our sky now separates the earth from the heavens. Now we come to day 3, and it's a day of double creation. The focus turns to the waters below the sky. A voice commands, "Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear." Das! Like that, the waters recede, and for the first time, land emerges. Continents rise. Shores are defined. The world is no longer just a watery globe. It now has solid ground. But this newly formed Earth is bare. So, a second command is issued on this same day. Let the land produce vegetation. And trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it. And suddenly, the barren ground bursts into life. Grass carpets, the hills, flowers bloom in vibrant colors, and mighty trees reach for the sky, all filled with the potential for future life through their seeds. Day 3 gives us not just a place to stand, but a world that is green, vibrant, and alive. On the 4th day, the canvas of the sky, created on day 2, is ready to be decorated. The command goes out. Let there be lights in the vault of the sky to separate the day from the night. Let them serve as signs to mark sacred times and days and years. And in that moment, the cosmos is set in motion. The greater light, the sun, is placed to rule the day, flooding the world with warmth and brilliant light. The lesser light, the moon, is set to govern the night, casting a gentle, silvery glow. And the stars are scattered across the darkness like countless diamonds. These celestial bodies are not just beautiful. They are functional. Day. They become our clock and our calendar, marking the passage of time, the turning of seasons, and guiding travelers. The universe now has its grand, predictable rhythm. With the stage perfectly set, sea, sky, and light. Day 5 is all about filling the world with movement and sound. The waters and the skies are about to teem with life. Let the water teem with living creatures. Let birds fly above the earth across the vault of Vesky. And with that divine decree, the oceans explode with life. Great sea creatures and every kind of fish begin to swim and explore the depths. At the same time, the air fills with the flutter of wings and the sound of birdsong. From the majestic eagle soaring high above to the tiny hummingbird flitting from flower to flower, the sky is no longer silent. Day 5 brings the music of life to the world. A symphony of splashing fins and beating wings. The first blessing is given to these creatures. Be fruitful and increase in number. Life is meant to flourish. Now we arrive at the 6th day, the grand crescendo of creation. The land, which has been patiently waiting, is about to receive its inhabitants. The first command of the day is, let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds. The livestock, the creatures that move along the ground, and the wild animals. And so, the earth comes alive with an incredible diversity of animals. Cattle graze in the fields, wild beasts roam the forests, and small creatures scurry across the ground. The world is now full of every shape and size of animal life. But the work of day 6 isn't finished. This is the moment for the pinnacle of creation. In a different, more personal tone, a new intention is declared. Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness. This is unique. Light. Unlike everything else, which was spoken into existence, humanity is fashioned with a special connection to the Creator. From the dust of the ground, the first human is formed, and the breath of life is breathed into him. Humanity is given a special role, a unique responsibility, to care for this magnificent creation, to be stewards of the garden. 2. And so, man and woman are created, blessed, and given charge over the fish of the sea, the birds of the air, and every living creature. Day 6 concludes with the completion of the earthly family. And then, after 6 days of incredible, cosmic work, comes day 7. But this day is different. There are no commands to create. There is no forming or filling. On the 7th day, the work is finished. And so, the Creator rests. This isn't a rest born of exhaustion, but a rest of completion, of satisfaction. A day. Set apart, made holy. 2. It establishes a pattern for all of existence, a rhythm of work and rest. It's a divine pause to appreciate the beauty and goodness of all that has been made. Looking back over the 6 days, from the first spark of light to the creation of humankind, the verdict is declared. It was very good. The universe is complete, perfect, and in harmony. The 7th day is the peaceful, contented sigh at the end of a masterpiece. And that is the story of the 7 days of creation. It's a tale that has shaped civilizations, inspired countless works of art, and given meaning to billions of people throughout history. Whether you see it as a literal account or a beautiful poetic metaphor for the dawn of existence, its power is undeniable. It speaks of order from chaos, of purpose in the cosmos, and of a special place for humanity within it all. Rai. It reminds us that the world we live in is a gift, a masterpiece painted on the canvas of time. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey back to the beginning. If you enjoyed this exploration of one of humanity's oldest stories, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more deep dives into the ideas that shape our world. We'd love to have you as part of our community. Until next time, take a moment to look around and appreciate the wonder of it all.